Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. So guys, today we'll be sculpting a rock inside this Zbrush. So let's do this. So once you open Zbrush, you can go to this light box and select one sphere. I'm gonna select this dynamic. Okay, I'm gonna select one of this and see we have 2 points. I think we need to disable the symmetry, so go to transform and uncheck this one. Okay, now if you want to increase the brush size, you can press the open brackets like this. So to zoom out, you can hold on control and right click and move it to the back. Okay, to rotate, actually we need to come to this side and change to rotate on y-axis, so we can rotate only on the sides like this. To rotate, actually you can just click on the grid or on the side of the viewport and move it. Okay, zoom it, and to move around the sphere you can hold on alt and use the left click like that. So this is our sphere. So it's our default sphere. I'm gonna just save this project by pressing Ctrl S, and I'm gonna save it on our desktop and name it rock, and name the project rock. Okay, now we can, if you need to see the wireframe, you can come here and click on this. Okay, this draw poly frame. See, you can see the total poly count actually here, around 43k. So if you open the geometry, okay, this is a little bit high, so I think I'm gonna change this to this one maybe. So it's actually 10k. So let's save this again, zoom out, and we need to uncheck the symmetry. Okay, I'm gonna disable this wireframe for now. Okay, now go to this brush and we need to find this trim dynamic, so we can start sculpting this rock. Then I'm gonna increase the brush size. Here we can change the brush intensity. I'm gonna change it to 12 maybe, and we can just left click and do like this. Okay, and we can start creating the rock. Like this. So guys, if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and we'll be streaming back soon. Later I'm gonna change the brush size. Okay, you can just draw and clear all these smooth areas. We don't need all these. See, it's actually start looking like a rock. We can later increase the polygon. See, now you can see these pixels. That's because we need more polygon, more polys to detail this rock. Okay, just cover all this area. I think we got the shape, I mean the basic shape, right? Yes, I think we have the shape. I'm gonna save this thing again. You can undo this if you made a mistake or something. You can just drag this back like this, see, or you can just use the Ctrl+C. Okay, now I'm gonna change this shape a little bit more. I think okay, just draw the circle so it will actually clear these areas. Okay, so rock. Okay, now if you want to increase the height or something, you can just come down here in the deformation. I'm gonna select the size. I think we should disable the Y and Z, and we can increase the size. So no, wait. We only need the C direction. What? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep like this. Okay. Now, if you want to delete this part, I mean this bottom part, okay. And one more thing, if you want to rotate in left, right, I mean directions like that, you can hold down shift and just rotate, okay, like this. See, you can actually see it in here. Like this. I'm going to select one side and hold on Ctrl and Shift, and you can see this brush actually changing here when we do that. Okay, hold on Ctrl and Shift and select it, and we have this trim rect. Okay, select the brush and hold on Ctrl and Shift again and draw like this. So it will actually delete all these areas. Now you have the flat shape in this side. Okay, so now we can start detailing the rock. Okay, and I'm gonna just change the brush. I think we should go to the light box, and in the brush we have this folder called mallet. Okay, open it. I'm gonna select this mallet fast, double click, and we have the brush here, and I'm gonna change this alpha to this one like this, and we should change the polygon. Now it's actually only 10K. Okay, we can actually go to this geometry, and we have this divide option. Just click one. Okay, it will actually change the polygon here. Okay, now here I'm gonna change this brush intensity to 8 or 10 and reduce the brush size, and I'm gonna I'm gonna start sculpting these hard edges. Okay, and little bit inside like this. So it will actually look more like a rock. Like this. Nice. Okay, just don't add too much of this. You just need few. Okay, now I'm gonna change the brush back to our trim dynamic and increase the brush size and remove most of these shape we just made. I'm gonna change to 8 or 9. We don't need actually this much thing we just created. We just need a couple of holes here and there. Okay. So the basic idea was to remove this flat looking surface. I mean change the flat looking areas a little bit like regulars or something. Okay, I'm gonna save this again. Okay, now this again. I'm gonna select this mallet fast again. We need to change this brush stroke to this spray. Okay, I'm gonna change the brush intensity to 6 and we can see. Okay, brush intensity should be really low, 3 maybe. You can just click 1 or 2 times. Wait, I think we need to change the polygon. I'm gonna go to this geometry and divide. Now if I'm gonna change the brush intensity to 1. Okay, just spray into the surface. Like this. Maybe in here also. Okay, and one more thing, if you hold on control and do a left click to draw something like this, it will actually change the count. I think one more time. No, it's fine actually. Okay, now I want to change the stroke back to freehand. We need to remove these hard areas. Okay, yes. Okay, just paint on these edges. Like this. I think we should change the shape a little bit. No? Okay, again go to the deformation and okay, this looks fine. Just and wait, we need to paint spray in this part. What? Okay, I want to change back to freehand. Okay, actually I'm going to change the shape a little bit. So I'm going to use brush size. Yeah, this trim dynamic. I'm going to change the shape from this side. Okay, like this maybe. Yes, this looks fine. Okay, then go back to the palette again, change it to spray, and we can spray this thing a little bit here and there. And I'm gonna change this change to freehand, brush size density to 10, and we need to sculpt these areas a little bit, maybe the edges. Okay, like this. Okay, you can actually change the brush size in between. Okay, yes. Okay, just find these edges and do some random strokes. Like this. Okay. Need to clean this part actually. Okay, this area is actually a little bit too much of this thing. Okay, this looks fine. Okay, just okay. I'm gonna save this again and draw some lines like this. Sorry. Okay, it will reduce the bird size actually. Okay, 8 okay, maybe somewhere here. This will actually gives us this natural look. I mean these lines. Okay. Okay. Maybe somewhere here. Make sure you hide these brush strokes. I mean hide these lines, but not hide actually. So and just go through all these edges if you want. Can actually gives you a more natural look. This part. Okay, something like this if you want. And one more thing, if we turn on this polyframe, you can see it's actually two different colors. We need to merge these two shapes, I mean the colors. So go to this poly paint, not the poly paint actually. We need to go to these poly groups and have this auto groups. Just click on it. It will actually build these two shapes, I mean these two colors together. Okay, or you can just delete this area if you don't want this part. I'll say keep this area so you can actually rotate the rock instead of Unreal Engine or something. So if you wanna scatter these rocks, I'll say keep this area. Okay, you don't need to delete this part. It will give you this random look. Okay, I'm gonna save this again. Okay, we can actually still add more details. I'm gonna just increase the brush size here to 25 maybe, and we have the matte fast, right? Wait, we can actually change it to this clay, and if you want you can change alphas, or you can just keep this. I think you should keep this one as, and increase the brush size a little bit, and the reduce the intensity to 10. And if you draw, it will actually add more stuff like this. Okay, and we can go back to this trim dynamic or something, and sculpt these areas. Actually we should have done this before we detail this rock. Okay, you can just change the shape a little bit. Make sure you add this before you start detailing the rock. Okay, I actually forgot to do that. something like this. Increase the brush size and add some edges, I mean hard edges like this. Okay, I think we wait, I'll have this. Okay, again I'm gonna go to this, I mean change to mild fast spray, and we can reduce the brush intensity and add a little bit details. Okay, like this. Okay, again I'm gonna change back to this freehand, reduce the brush size a little bit and intensity to 10 maybe. I can actually do this. Okay, can actually add a couple of small lines. Hold on. Okay, mullet fast spray, and we can reduce the brush size. No, okay, I think guys now we can export this mesh to 3ds max, and we can adapt the UV there. Wait, I need to go back a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here, and we can export to 3ds max actually. Dynamic. Okay, now export to max. And I have this custom brush, or you can just cut one like this one. If I drag and drop, you can create some damages like this. Okay, or we can actually increase the brush size, sorry, intensity, and draw something like this. Okay, and sculpt again. Okay, it's your choice if you want to do this. Okay, okay, this side of it. So okay, now we can actually export this to max and see the details. Okay, it's actually 1,75,000 polygons, and here we can see the wireframe. And if I go to this geometry, we can reduce the polygon here. See, it's actually only 10K now. You can use this one as a low poly if you want, but it's actually 10K. Anyway, I'm gonna export this. Okay, desktop rock underscore low. Okay, now if I change to 3 divisions, we can export the high poly rock underscore high like this. I'm gonna save this again. Okay, if you want to change the polygon inside Zbrush, okay, go to this tool, I think. Wait, modify topology, C plugin, I think. Okay, go to C plugin. Have this decimation master, and make sure we need to first pre-compute this, sorry, pre-process the current one. It's actually done. Okay, so go to this plugin again, and we can actually type the polygon here. We have actually 175. I'm gonna change to custom. I'm gonna change to 5K, okay, or 2K. See, custom K points means in thousands, so I'm gonna type for 2 and press custom. See, now it's actually we have only 2k polygons. We can use this one for as low poly. Okay, I'm gonna export this one. Low poly. Okay, that's it for the rock. Now if I open the max, we can export this one. Sorry, open it there. So guys, see, we can actually, this is a rock, right? Okay, radio. Okay, we can import the high poly here, rock high. Just drag and drop to the viewport. See, it's actually too small. I'm gonna change the size here. So you can actually detail the, see the details. And if I right click, go to object properties, I can see the total polygon. See 175, like we, okay, it's actually vertex. Okay, faces, anyway, it's actually 175. And if I drop our low poly, this is the one we decimated in 2k. And if I right click, see, actually you can see the total count here, 2k. Okay, we need to change the size so it will match with the high poly. Okay, select this brush, select art, select, and I'm gonna copy this size and paste it to low poly and enter, and nothing happens. So I'm gonna control C. Wait, we need to paste here and here and here. Okay, now it will match. So I'm gonna just use the align tool, hold on shift and drag to a high poly like this, center or pivot, okay, and apply. Okay, so I'm gonna change to line. We have this low poly and high poly. This is the low poly, this is the high poly, and we have one more low poly. Some actually $10K. Okay, so we need to change the size. Need to change the size. Just paste that values into these 3. And we need to align this. Hold on shift. Make sure you check these 3 positions and apply an OK. Okay, we don't need 2 low poly meshes, we only need 1. So this is on low poly and this is a high poly. And I can see wait, I think we need to apply material. So this is high poly and the two low polys. Okay, so guys, that's it for the rock sculpting tutorial. So in our next tutorial we will actually unwrap the UVs and we will paint the textures inside the substance painter. You can see this type of things. I'm gonna convert this to editable poly. You can actually weld. Okay, make sure you clean the mesh like that. Okay, so that's it for today, guys, and thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we will see you in our next tutorial. Until then guys, bye, take care, we'll see you soon.